property of every citizen. Our government will not stand idly by and allow a few with a clear political agenda to tear this nation apart.
Thank you so much. I'm your body secret. Something is happening in Lagos now, in Southwest. Messages are flying around. Messages, SMS, WhatsApp, by whatever means, people seem to be mobilizing. Especially after yesterday's broadcast, in which Tinubu presented the hunger protest as being politically motivated, being spearheaded by those that lost election in 2023. That statement seems to have encouraged the Igbo Must Go campaigners, and it appears they are mobilizing heavily. I want to appeal to the human family to be proactive, to avert the looming genocide.
Someone called Bolutife at Bolutife on X, and then I will read this to you, and then I will go on to the write-up that Dele Momodu had done. And this particular person called Bolutife said, a classic January 15, 1966 happened yesterday, but many didn't notice. Northerners lost the most political and military officers, followed by the West, while the East lost none. Igbos instigated and led that coup, but protected their own. Igbos championed this protest, but refused to participate in it. You see, this is the lies from the pit of heavens that are always being used to cause mayhem in Nigeria. The 1962 coup, up to today, that's what, people are still using. How many Igbos were there? Was it led by Igbos? But these lies are continuously being told, all the time. And of course, they want to bring in another genocide. You could see there's a systematic attack, hatred, and whatever on the Igbos. Who are the Igbos that are the ones that plan this particular protest? Hunger is the one that is planning this protest. Bad governance is the one that is planning this protest. Suffering is the one that is planning this protest. People are suffering. People are tired. People have seen that there is someone who rigged his way into office and has refused to do anything other than just focus on his family and taking care of his family.
We must step up action so that there will not be a repeat of the Rwanda Holocaust. The life you save may be yours. Let nobody dismiss what they are doing with a wave of hand. We are living at a time when the Igbo man anyway cannot trust the military. There is no reason why the Igbo man will trust the military. The Southeast is already under military siege. Human rights violation is brazenly carried out. Travel around Southeast and see military checkpoints. Just go through 1, 2. You see the humiliation the Igbo man is subjected to. So, there is no hope that the Nigerian military will defend and protect the Igbo race. No hope. And when you have the seat of government where hate speech, propaganda, incitement seems to be emanating from daily, whereby your Ononoga will issue tweets that will put the Igbo race in danger, that will stir up hatred, that will tell you how they want to protest and remove Tinubu from office. It tells you the United Nations and every human rights group should sit up so that blood will not flow. And you know how Lagos is. You know the army of thugs or area boys, which Lagos is known for. And you know how they are being used to win election, for ballot box snatching, and for other activities that are not known to law. That is why you don't just say nothing will happen. When you have a commander-in-chief that is already putting the Igbo race in a harm way, with his position, with his views, with his broadcast, and his followers are feeling that, oh, these people want to take chocolate out of our mouth. What the Lagos group are enjoying in Abuja, so you who want to cut it short. Let the World Igbo Congress sit up now. The UN Security Council should step up actions to avert this looming danger. More importantly, the Igbo race should know, as long as you are not a tree, only tree will know there is plan to come after you, to cut you down, then the tree will remain standing. The Igbo race should put on their thinking cap. Self-defense is a constitutional right. It is much more effective when it is organized. You already know, the government in power, by certain actions, are inciting people against the Igbo race. It's a known fact. P2B is an individual. P2B is not the only person that contested the election with Bola Tinubu. INEC even said he came third. But Bayo Ononoga and Tinubu will not talk about Atiku. They will not tweet that Atiku and the Northerners want to remove Tinubu from office. They will not tweet that. They will single out P2B and the Igbo race. They know what they are doing. Bayo Ononoga cannot insult the North, but he can insult the Igbo race. So, they know the game they are playing. Those Southeast governors who always feel unconcerned, it is time you men should wake up to save life. Let nobody think the conspiracy against the Igbos will not get to you. And we wonder what you will gain if your people are being killed and you are there eating and enjoying, as Akpabio said. If people are protesting, they will be eating. So Southeast governors, senators, House of Rep members, you may think that you will be eating when the Igbos are being killed. The important thing to do is to make sure you engage the campaigners of Igbo Must Go and tell them to sing the national anthem. Do tribe and tongue, may the Ifa in brotherhood we stand. Those who brought that national anthem and said we should go back to it, they are the ones daily carrying out actions that present them as people who hate their fellow man, that present them as people who do not even believe in Nigeria at all, that present them as haters of God and man. They are the people. So, if Bayo Ononoga believes in brotherhood will stand, that tweet against P2B and the Igbo race will not come. If these people people believe that in brotherhood will stand, Asare Tokubo will not say what he said, which is in a perfect agreement with the broadcast of Tinubu that came after. It then means there was a discussion before that. Asare Tokubo is just acting a script, possibly written in Asorok. Think about it again. If these people believe that in brotherhood will stand, there will not be Igbo Must Go campaign going on in Southwest by certain elements. If they believe in brotherhood will stand. So, it is important. Elder statesmen, religious leaders, start work immediately. Reach out to the campaigners, dialogue with them, and tell them to stop this nonsense. You see, the Southeast is not even protesting. Yet they are complaining again that the Southeast started protest, campaign for protest, then they are not protesting. You see, which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? We have been protesting the injustice done to us, that we are completely excluded from the affairs of the nation, from the resources of the nation, from key appointments, and that our sons are suffering injustice. Look at the injustice done to Nnamdi Kanu. Sunday Bohe is free, the other person is free. Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Apeko will say free him. There's no case against him. Supreme Court will say go back to High Court, start all over again. So, we have been protesting alone. Sit at home. It's a very solid protest. No other people group joined us. The West did not join us. The South did not join us. The North did not join us to say, let us identify with these people. They have been crying. They have been protesting. Let us protest with them. They did not join us. You want us to protest and say there is hardship and say there is hunger. We say we will not. Yet they still accuse us. They are the one. Igbos are the brain behind it. What madness is that? Let whosoever is in a position of authority, Yoruba elders, we believe we are there, church leaders, talk to the campaigners to stop this impunity. If whatever happened to them, if they're under the influence of drug, they should go for checkup and receive necessary treatment so that their senses will return. Let nobody think they can joke with the Igbo race. It will not work. It will not work. God is on our side. We cannot go down. We are not intimidated by any man, by any group of people. 1 billion Tinubus cannot be a threat to the Igbo race. Let it be on record. We are not afraid. Our hands are clean. We continue to maintain a conscience void of all offense before man and before God. We continue to seek peace with all men. We continue to extend that goodwill to all men. We voted for Yaradua massively. We made Obasanjo president. Southwest did not vote for him. We made Obasanjo president. I repeat, Southwest did not vote for him. We voted for Jonathan. And we stood solidly behind him. We always vote for those who know they have the capacity to deliver. Atiku was not an Igbo man. We discovered that Atiku would do better than Buhari. And so we voted for Atiku. We are people of wisdom, master race. We are the master race. People of tremendous integrity. People of great understanding. What we see sitting down, if you lift other people to the Mountain Everest, they will not see it. We saw ahead of time. Tinubu offers nothing. We saw it. This man, Tinubu, nothing. The same way we said Buhari offers nothing. After 8 years, what happened? Let somebody prove us wrong now. We said Tinubu, nobody of sound mind would waste his vote on Tinubu. And so we did not vote for him. We have no regret. His performance over 1 year gives commendation to the master race. The race with sound mind. The race that stands for the truth and nothing but the truth. No bias. We don't care about your ethnic group. We don't care about your religion. If you have something to offer, we'll stand with you. We knew Buhari had nothing to offer. We knew Tinubu had nothing to offer. You can't get something out of nothing. We already know that these people are empty. We saw that Buhari was empty. The same way we say Tinubu is empty. He lacked the character, he lacked the integrity to hold the office of president. We saw it ahead of time. So, we should not be held responsible by the failure of Tinubu. We should not be held responsible. We did not vote for him. Let those who voted for him, the little vote he got, we will know, we still know, we believe it, that he did not win the election. But the little vote he got, those places where he got that vote, let them go and protest the hunger and the hardship in the land. We are feeling the pain of Tinubu's policies that are meaningless. We are feeling the pain of that. But it's not enough for us to go on the street and be protesting to a man who will not even listen. It doesn't make sense. We believe one day, just one day, God will intervene in Nigerian situation. So allow the Igbos to go about and live their normal life. Let nobody attack the Igbo race for the failure of Tinubu or because people are protesting that there is hunger in the land. The Igbo man is not hunger. The Igbo man is not hardship. And the Igbo man did not come up with any policy that brought hunger and hardship. The Igbo Must Go campaign should stop now. A word is enough for the wise.